Why your queue is always slower than others? A man waited in line to check out. He noticed the next line had people with fewer items, but his line had people with many items. More frustratingly, the cashier in his line moved very slowly. She looked completely new, but the cashier in the next line worked very fast. She seemed very experienced. This made the man conflicted. He considered switching to the next line. For example, the person behind him switched lines quickly while he hesitated. The man decided to keep waiting. Then the person in front of him also switched lines. The man felt glad there was one less person ahead. He thought it would go faster, but the person originally behind him now moved ahead. The person originally in front almost finished paying. More people kept leaving his line. He saw the manager talking to the cashier. He thought the manager told her to speed up, so he decided to stay. But after the talk, the cashier worked even slower. The man grew very impatient. He finally made a decision. He stepped out. He switched to the next line. He felt very relieved. But then he noticed the original cashier suddenly moved much faster. That line also had very few people. He regretted his decision deeply. 10 minutes earlier, the cashier looked at the clock. She was supposed to take a break at 5 o'clock sharp, but this line would take until 5:03 to finish. That meant 3 minutes less break time. But if she finished at 5:10, she could break until 5:40. So she slowed down on purpose. Then the manager came. She thought he noticed her slowing down, but the manager asked her to go even slower because a man in a blue suit in her line was a wanted criminal. The manager had called the police and needed to stall, so she slowed down more. But then the man switched lines. The other cashier didn't know the plan. To lure him back, she started working at top speed. She hoped he would return. The man was shocked. He compared both cashiers' speed. The original line seemed faster now. He decided again. He returned to the original line, but then the register broke. 20 minutes later, he finished paying. As he left the store, police arrived and stopped him.